So we are now in the month of November. The president election is over. Donald Trump is your winner for the 2024 election. And people want to know what is going to happen in the Denver real estate market or the real estate market nationwide since he's elected president. So in today's video, I'm going to break down like what's happening in the Denver market, what's happening nationwide, what's going on, and everything. So stay tuned. If you know who I am, my name is Deepa Phillips, your Denver real estate agent. If you're a buyer, seller, investor, have any question what's happening in the Denver real estate market, leave a comment below. If it's your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome to the channel. And people who are returning, welcome back. And today we are going to talk about like what is happening in the Denver real estate market. And before we start, please make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting weekly content, what's happening in Denver, fun things to do, or anything you want to know. Stay tuned. All right. So we are in November. President election's finally over. As I said, Donald Trump is the new president of the United States, and he won the 2024 election. And so since Donald Trump has been president last week Wednesday, they had record-breaking highs for the stock market. Like they were breaking highs and people were making money. Actually, last week people made a lot of money in the stock market. Cryptocurrency is going up. Bitcoin is about $75,000 or more now since he has been elected. Also, the Fed's cut rates by 0.5 basis points. And I feel like people are figuring out what to do. And as we know in nationwide, 70% of the people didn't buy because of interest rates this year, because interest rates were high, sevens, it went to eights, it went down to sevens, now it's like kind of high sixes. And people are just waiting to purchase a home. And now, as I said, the president election is over. Now people are getting on their lives. They are getting out there buyers getting out there to see homes. But I know sellers right now, they are trying to, because we're going into the holiday season, are trying to put the home on the market after the first of the year. And some sellers need to sell the home and cash out. That lots of things are changing. And as I said, we will see what will happen the next couple months, going towards the end of the year, actually the month and a half, going towards the end of the year and see what will happen with the market. I know the Feds are probably not going to cut rates at all this year, but I heard going into 2025, they might probably cut rates about 4 times. So the housing market. It looks like going into 2025, they are talking about the price for appreciation for a home will be about 3%. Like it's very healthy when home appreciates about 3% because during the pandemic, homes were appreciating about double digits percentage, which was unhealthy. So going into 2025, appreciation for homes are going to be up about 3%. Also, going into 2025 is that the housing market and what people are predicting in that is that, yes, inventory has increased because of interest rates, but going into 2025 is that there are going to be more inventory. As I said, sellers are going to put their home on the market because they want to cash out and move into another home. Also, what's going to happen is that while rates start to go down, there are going to be a lot more buyers flooding the market as well too. So 2025 for the housing market is going to be very, very interesting because I said sellers are going to put their home on the market. It's going to be a lot more inventory. And also where rates starting to decrease, it's going to be a lot more buyers because buyers are going to buy homes. So if you're a person buying or selling, have any question what to do in the 2025 market, just please make sure comment below this video and I'd be glad to talk to you. So there'll be about 5.2 million homes being sold in 2025. And what they're predicting at the end of the year of the homes being sold for 2024 would be roughly about 600,000 more homes sold going into 2025. So, which is good though, because the reason why, because when rates are going to go down and they'll probably do more cuts, there'll be a lot more buyers flooding the market. So it looks like more home activity is going to happen in the market in 2025. So going to 2025, people are wondering if the housing market is going to crash. And right now, there's about $13.2 trillion in debt for housing nationwide versus of home equity, 35.1 trillion. So the amount of equity per debt is almost 2 to 1. And there's lots and lots of equity in most of these homes nationwide. And during the pandemic, for appreciation and equity home, the average home nationwide was about $200,000. And the reason as I said, 2008, how the market crashed because there were so many fraudulent loans. They're just giving loans for a bunch of people. Inventory was like 13 plus months of inventory, but the demand was low. And there was so much inventory, but not enough people who wanted to purchase homes. But in the case, as I said right now, like inventory is a lot lower because it's about 3.5 months of inventory, and we are not in a balanced market, but there are buyers who are waiting the sideline. But going into 2025, with the Feds are planning to do more, rate cuts, probably about 4 times next year, and sellers are going to put the home on the market, and buyers are going to flood the market because rates will go down. But as I said, with all this thing happening in 2025, is that if you're a seller or if you're a buyer, you just got to work with a real estate professional to figure out like what is the best option for you. All right, so now we talked about who the president election, what's going on, rates, what is going on into 2025. Now I'm going to talk about the local market, what's happening in Denver. So the median close price was about $600,000 for the previous month. It went about $25,000. As I said, home prices are still creeping up. They're not going up as much though, but they're saying the average rate for home appreciation going into 2025 will be about 3%. Closed home was 3,443. It was up 2.3% the prior month, which is good though because people are out there buying homes, closing on homes. People need to find a place to live. People are relocating, and people love what Denver has to offer. So homes are still closing. Months in inventory, 3.18%, which is down 11.67%. The reason why the inventory is low because I think a lot of sellers right now are pulling the home off the market because they are going close to the holidays, and they're like, all right, let's wait for next year. Or president election is coming on. I'm not unsure who's going to be president. Let me put my home on the market and let me put the home on the market next year. Median days, 26 days, up 4%. Reason why median days are a lot higher because is that the rates. When the rates were high, people were not buying homes. Sellers are not selling homes like during the pandemic when you put the home on the market within a week was like under contract. Now you got median days about 26 days, almost a month, and it's gonna take some time. So sellers, if you are selling a home, don't expect your home to get an offer within the first week. It will take about at least a month and a half for you to get the offer home, depending on the price range of that home. Active listings, 10,940 active listings in market, and it was down 1.5%. Active listings, I said people are pulling the homes off the market because we're going into the holidays and they want to wait till probably after the first of the year to put the home on the market. Also, reason why active listings is down because rates, rates are high. Buyers are probably waiting on the sideline, waiting for these rates to go down to decide when I should purchase a home. New listings, about 4,691, down 7.6%. So with the new and active listings, new listings are down. I'm going to repeat this because what I said, because we're going to holidays, it's the end of the year, it's November. People just like, all right, the holidays, like family stuff they have to do or whatever it to be. So like, all right, let's wait till the following year to put my home on the market. And pending was 3578, up 1%. So people are still buying homes, still closing, which is good though, because now I feel like with the president election over, now people are kind of like, all right, now we know who the president is. Let's go out there to buy homes, let's close on homes and stuff. So if you're a buyer, a seller, investor, have any questions of what's going on with the Denver real estate market, please leave a comment below. Below this video, I have my email address. You can reach out and we could sit down and see what works best for you. So I've talked about the Denver real estate market and what's going on. And also I talked about like what's going on nationwide. Fed did a rate cut and we do more in the future. We all know now the new president-elect who won in 2024 is Donald Trump. Stock market is getting hot because I guess everyone's happy about that. And also that going into the housing market in 2025, there is going to be a lot of activity for the buy and sell side. So thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions about the real estate market, if you're moving to Denver, relocating to Denver, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, still haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. We're posting weekly content every week about what's going on in the Denver real estate market and fun things to do. And also, I'll see you soon.